Welcome back in, everybody. We are here on episode 5 on Riverbend Springs doing our Broke to Millionaire with a goal of making $10 million. Hope y'all are having a great day or night wherever y'all are at, and I'm out here looking for a tractor right now. It is very dark. Well, not very, very dark. It's a little dark, 5 a.m. Sun's going to be coming up soon. I was going to skip some time here and get the sun up, start getting to work, but I think I'm not going to do that because I have enough to do until the sun does come up. That is, go over to the store, grab all the equipment. So let me get all that taken care of. Over here now, grabbing the first of the mini, and that is going to be the baler, the mower, the windrower. We're going to need that stuff this month, actually. I think we got some mowing going on. I should have drove the other tractor over here because it has a front 3.0 attachment, and I could grab two of those at once, and I will do that on the next trip. That way I could grab the mower and the windrower at the same time, and I don't know what's going on. I feel like I got some sort of lag issue happening here. I got some low frames per second happening as well. We'll see how well this goes. Just grabbing the old John Deere right now. It is over here running the water tanker, and it looks like it's working out pretty good as it's disconnected. So I started it up, putting water in there. It is still running and running. I can see that in the bottom right there. Just want to check out the field real quick while I was driving across it, and looks like it's saying ready to harvest with a yield bonus of 95%. So I guess I really didn't miss out on much with the whole rolling down the seeds and other steps I may have missed here and there. Just a 5% difference, I think. At least that's what I was able to tell from that little thing down there. I'm going to drop off this front loader attachment, leave it over here. That way it's not in our way. I don't know if it's going to be in the way. I was thinking maybe I could just raise it up enough. I don't want to risk it though. This is exactly what I was talking about by bringing this tractor over here. Wanted to attach one to the front, one to the back, and we are good to go. And I only drove through there just to get a better look at it with all the lights. I ain't a bad driver jumping over curves and hitting stuff, or am I? There's multiple steps here we need to do. We need to mow, windrow, and bale, but I believe that baler can only be ran by one tractor, which is that tractor there in the background because of horsepower requirements. So I need to make sure I do these in the right order, as in the mowing will be done by the Challenger, the windrowing will be done by the John Deere, and then once the mowing's done, bam, we're right into the baler, which would free up the Challenger. That's the idea, and I'm probably going to go ahead and get started on it as the sun comes up because I'm probably going to have to do this myself. I decided to change my mind. I'm going to hire a worker here, 30 minutes on this one while this is going on. I'm going to get out of there, get some contracts going. Let's see how much money we can make this month. Of course, the contracts I'm looking for are the ones that I can hire a worker with, and bell wrapping is one as long as you got course play. Works out amazingly. $2,000 for this job. I think that's pretty good up there in field 35. We will have to cross the ferry once again. Hopefully those barges are not in the way, but let's borrow those items, get that over there, and get that started up. You know, I was really against the fact that I'm not going to beat that train. No, that's not what I'm against. I just noticed that. That was a close one last time around, though. That's pretty cool. I'm sure we'll have a few close calls. I'm sure there's a few times we'll probably get hit. But anyways, like I was saying, I was really against the whole fact of getting up at 5 and actually starting the field work and all that, with it being dark. I mean, I want there to be light, especially for making a video, but it's really not that dark right now, and it's already an hour and a half into the day, and I feel like I've got really no progress going here. Gosh, I wish there was a way to call this ferry over here from a distance so it'd be here whenever I get here. So if anyone knows how to upgrade this ferry, as in like 2,000 to 3,000 horsepower, let me know. That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, we should be able to put like a ramp across this. Man, why did Giants not do that? Like find the narrowest part of the river and put a ramp you can ramp with like a dirt bike or ATV or something like that. Guess I'm gonna have to do it myself. Pulling up to field 35 here, of course, cutting across all these other ones, and wow, there's only 4 bales here. I might do this myself. No, I'm really not. We'll go ahead and hire a worker for it, because by the time I get to another field, this job will probably be done. Hiring a worker on course play for baling is actually really, really easy. I just gotta click this right here where it says field work and switch over to bale it automatically. Just hit play, done. It automatically recognizes this field. It's good to go. It'll even tell me how many bells are left down there. Once it updates there, it goes 4. It'd be done real fast. Love this feature. It's amazing. Wish I would have known about it a lot sooner on 22, because I spent a lot of time picking up bells whenever I could have had a worker doing it. Big old harvesting job out there that's paying $6,600. Probably going to take a while though. Field 77, I see it on that map. That is a huge field, and these cotton harvesters aren't necessarily that big, but it's the beginning of the day. I think we're good to go. Let's get it. I said I could probably make it to the next field, but I don't think I'm gonna make it to the next field, because there in the top right, we got bell wrapping 99%. Now it's done. Contract finished. Yeah, didn't even make it there. Almost there, but we'll leave it sitting there for a second. I'm not in any hurry to collect it. Maybe another one will pop in and I can use that same equipment for another job without having to borrow the equipment and pay that borrowing fee, because it's not a leasing fee. Workers now often going over here doing the cotton harvesting, and wow, 1 hour 21 minutes. Yeah, maybe this was a bad idea, but like I said, we got all day. It's 7-11 in the morning right now, and speaking of 7-Eleven, this video is unofficially not actually sponsored by 7-Eleven, but hey, if anybody at 7-Eleven's watching and wants to sponsor me, go ahead and hit me up. I actually used to live next to a 7-Eleven, and I'd walk over there all the time for snacks and drinks all the time. So glad I don't live next to one right now, because my bank account would be hating me. It already hates me. Maybe it'll tell on the mini map there that I have a worker running this. I am hiring a driver to drive over there for this one while I do some other stuff. The reason I didn't do it with the last thing, which was the big harvester, was because it was big. It was wider than the road was. It would get caught up on stuff, most likely. I'm not 100% sure. I've never tried it on this map with the AI or anything like that, but I didn't want to take the risk on it. And there we go. Looks like we did get another bell wrapping come in over on field 12. That's looking pretty good. Contract boost 66%. Ooh, that's pretty cool. These contracts look like they are paying a little bit more out there. There was an update on this mod right before I came in. Let's get our tractor and equipment over there first before it goes away, or if there's a chance of it going away, I'm going to accept it. A fun fact, if you ever play multiplayer with Rainbow Hacker Gaming and you like John Deere, he likes to put your John Deere tractors on top of that silo over there. No, it's actually pretty funny. He was hiding my tractors all the time on our multiplayer we did together. That was pretty cool. Oh snap, I may have messed up. I'm looking at these are round bells. I just did square bell, and I don't know, can this thing do round? I have no idea. I am freaking out right now. Please work. It looked like it opened up wide enough. Let's see here, and oh yes it does. Ooh, I had to test that one out myself. It's working. It's good. I'm liking that. Let me get a worker taking this over real quick, and I'll let it do its thing while I get some more work going. Vehicle's too far away from the field. What are you talking about? Oh, maybe I gotta click it a couple times. There we go. Maybe, possibly. Hold on, what's going on? It says vehicle's too far away from the field still. Let's get away from this bell. Maybe this bell's causing me some issues, and I'll try this again. I'll click, all that good stuff. Nope, too far away. Maybe I actually gotta select this field. I ended up clicking this little bullseye thing. Maybe that will work. Nope. I'll click it now, and I believe it takes me to another menu. Here we go. We're in this menu. Let's just hit start job. Since I'm on this field, and it recognizes me on this field, it is saying vehicle is too far away from the field. Possibly? Wait, where are you going to? Looks like it's got the points all the way over here for some reason. It's not registering me over here. That's fine. I just got to change these points. And yeah, I don't even know if I need this one, but we're all good. Let's hit start. We should be good. Come on. Please work. Please work. Please work. It is unfolding now. That is a good sign. Let's see exactly how many bells we got left. 7 left. I already did one of them. Can't say I don't do anything around here. Whoa! What in the world is going on here? I just noticed this. It says contract boost negative 50%. What is that about? I am not liking that at all. Why are they saying negative on them? Didn't I see a positive earlier? That's a little weird. Maybe after I get 3 contracts in there, it does something like that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look up this mod and read a little more. Oh, hey, we got a boost there of 56%. In the positive, though. I might have to do some of these wood transport ones. Keep telling myself I don't want to do it, but I have to. Even though it has a negative on the contract boost, I'm still gonna go ahead and take it. Let's see what happens over here at Farmland 11. We'll borrow these items, and then I'll use these items over here on Farmland 45 at a later time, probably. I'm just completely confused by this whole negative 50% contract boost. It might be a mess up or something. I'm not sure. Looking into the actual mod description, it says 50% more profit from every contract. I guess that minus shouldn't be there. I hope it shouldn't be there. We'll see whenever we go to collect it, though. Man, these bell wrapping jobs just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. $12,000 for this thing. It also has a contract boost of 66%. That is crazy. Finally got our field all mowed up over here. I mean, I didn't do it. I had a worker do it. And I see little bits and pieces. That looks like it's on the ground still. We're going to go ahead and get a windrower up on this course now. And then behind the windrower is going to be the beller. So I'm going to use this for the beller, the John Deere for the windrow. It's already hooked up. You may see a little bit of grass messed up right there. I had an issue setting up this course. Don't judge me, okay? I had a little offset issue with this whole tractor thing. It's weird. It actually put the offset on the wrong side, so it's not my fault. I'm now kind of in one of these situations where there's no contracts I want to take or worry about doing because they're just so low paying. I don't think it's going to be worth the effort. There's a mowing job out there I could probably do with this tractor and our mower, but I'm just going to wait for the mowing contract up there on field 11 to get done and then send that over to the next mowing job. We'll see what happens. It seems like every time I get done with that bell wrapping, another one comes in that's higher paying, and I'm like, heck yeah, let's take it. While all that's going on, while I'm waiting for other workers to get done, I'm going to get out here and get going myself. And oh man, what is going on? It's supposed to keep going. Oh, these bells are probably pretty small. Let me change the size on this. How do I change the size? I don't know what I'm doing, but there's a bell counter. Oh, maybe I can't change the size of it. Maybe I got to turn it off first. Possibly, possibly not. Or just maybe I cannot change the size of it. I really thought it wouldn't miss anything there. Looking at the beller here, I can see in the bottom there, it says 125 centimeters, only one size. Kind of unfortunate. There's no way to change it, right? Even in here, I don't think there is. I'm not seeing it, so oh well. I guess it's just not as fast as I could go. I guess I got to work on finding that sweet spot with the whole speed and everything. Looks like I missed a little bit there. I'm trying out this 10 miles per hour right now. Dropped the cruise down to 10. We'll see if that works. I was doing almost like 20 miles an hour earlier. It's looking like 10 miles an hour is actually a little too fast. Let me drop it down even more. Looks like one of the mowing jobs got done here. Let's see if there's still one out there for me to grab. And yes, there is over on field 45. We'll go ahead and accept this contract, get over there and get that mowed up. I am a little concerned here. I just got a notification that this worker is all done, but I can see in the top right there that field 84 bell wrapping is at 94%. Let's see if I can find that bell that got missed. And I think I see it over here. Looks like it might have got rolled down the hill, pushed down the hill, or something happened. Maybe that's the last one. We'll see what happens here in a second. Now, there's one thing that always concerns me with contracts or just jobs like this in general. What happens if I bell it and it's off the field? Is it going to count or not? I don't know, but we're up to 99%. Maybe once I drop it on the ground, we'll be at 100. Come on, come on. Wait, how do I drop this thing? I have no idea. It's usually like X or something like that. Well, Z is to turn on automatic drop, so I'll hit that. That works, and the contract is finished. But bam, we'll make some good money off of that thing right there. But what I'm really looking forward to, is there a job that pays more? Because like I said, it started off with one paying job, another higher paying job. Is it just going to keep going up, up, and up? And I don't see anything. The bell wrapping ones have been at the top. I guess these are in alphabetical order. What do we got? Cultivating deadwood? I never realized that. Pretty sure that is alphabetical order without saying my ABCs here on the video. I'm going to say yes, it is. I wasn't sure how many cotton bells would get pushed out on this contract here, but there's 3 on the ground and a 4th one sitting on the back of that harvester right there. That's probably the very last one I'm going to get. I'm going to go through, pick these up right here. I don't know if this could like actually pick up with the worker or not. I mean, it's not much. 3 can fit on this trailer, at least if it's the same as 22, 3 can fit on here. And then I got to figure out where to deliver them. I'm going to go ahead and turn this job over to a worker, try to finish up these contracts, get that all complete, and collect that money there. Now, of course, I did miss quite a bit here and there as I was running it. We can see a little strip right here off to the right. That's my fault, Just try to get going too fast. But the reason I want to turn that over, obviously, is to finish up these contracts like I just said, but I'm going to have to take over for this guy, do a little selling here in a second. Not only him, let's go back over to the harvester because there's one left in the harvester. And I don't know if I want to make that drive back over here with that tractor, grab this one, then drive all the way back. I think I'm going to go ahead and just start driving this and get it over to the sell point. Try to make every little bit of extra money as possible. I'm really looking forward to trying this out. I see an option to unload beller. I'm hoping, really hoping, that that's going to cook out everything that I have in there. Put the pre-chamber into the main chamber and the main chamber come out on the ground to sell. Hopefully. Not sure. I know there's mods out there to unload partial bells and stuff like that, but I don't think that's going to work that way. The way I see unload beller, I got a feeling it's just going to drop this bell on the ground that's already sitting back here. It appears all we're waiting on now is me to drive this harvester all the way over there to the sell point, which is in the top right of that map. Got a tractor over there. That one is over there with the 3 bells that was on the trailer. I'm going to dump this one off and possibly the partial and then sell off those 3 together. That way all the extra money could come in at once. I don't like doing all this extra math where I got all these partial sales to add up and everything like that. Oh, come on, come on. Oh man, I was driving up to this bridge about to just start throwing everything because that would be a long drive to get around it most likely. I do see a little cross on the map down there and this harvester would not fit in that direction. I know that for sure. But gosh, that bridge was a little too narrow for my liking. Time to try and figure out this whole selling thing with this, and I will try out that unload beller portion. Let's see here. What button do I push? First thing I'm gonna try is that unload beller, see what it does. Maybe it's just gonna drop this bell. It's kind of looking like it. I hit that button, bell drop, 23% transport for field 77, and I do not see that unload. Oh, there it is right there. Unload unfinished bell. Oh, sweet. Is that a mod I got, or did that come base game this time around? I have no idea. Good chance it is a mod. I don't pay too close of attention. Now, is that going to be everything? The pre-chamber, the main chamber? No, it's not. It's just the main chamber. You've got to be kidding me. Kind of a bummer there, I think, but we'll go ahead and lower this down. That's going to take us up to 30% transport of field 77. I don't know how to get that pre-chamber moving over. I ain't going to worry about it too much. I feel like we got quite a bit of extra off that field. Let's get the rest of it dropped off there, see how much extra money we get, and then, of course, start completing all these contracts, and then see how much money we get all together in that top right. Not too sure how well these unload and all that stuff. Let's see here. I think I just got to hit the button again. Yeah, I do. There it goes. Come on, drop off in there. They all sold off. We got an extra $4,740 in sold bells there. That contract's finished. We're up to $22,143. That's looking real good. And I don't know why I'm turning this around. It's not like I need to get it out of here. Well, you know what? There probably is another cotton contract out there because I did see quite a bit of cotton fields as I was driving across this map for different reasons and stuff like that. Looking back in here, and do I see any in here? Nope, I'm not seeing any. I see some horrible green beans. Who wants to do that? But I'm actually not too worried. I really want to do this plowing job with a modded plow, but I don't got the modded plow. I might have the money for the modded plow after I complete all these contracts, and we will look at that. A few things that interest me is the fact that some of these were saying negative 50%. The only ones I know that wasn't negative 50% is the bell wrapping. So let's see here. This is $4,001. Let's go ahead and collect that. How much is that coming out to? That came out to exactly $4,001. So I guess the price is already already factored in there. I believe Rainbow Hacker Gaming did help me with the whole thing where I was saying it should be more money. That was a mess up in multiplayer servers. Now with the negative 50%, is that price correct? I don't know. Let's collect it and see what happens. Well, down here it's saying $1,445. Let's collect that, see if that's what we get. Yep. Okay, everything's looking and seeming to match up correctly. That is pretty nice. 2224. Yep. Hey, we're good. Let's go ahead and collect the rest of them. See how much money we end up with in the top right there. It's going to be looking pretty good, I think. There we go. That is looking really good. We're up to $48,875. Wow, that is amazing. Now this worker is still off and going here. I'll probably take this over here in a minute, finish this up, but that is all the time I got for this episode. I do really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. It means a whole lot. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section because they're always welcome. Very much appreciate it and very much need it. And until next time, y'all take care.